Now, former drug users in Russia are pushing for the increased use of methadone to help those on heroin beat their addiction. Some have even taken the issue to the United Nations. And RT Sarah Firth went to find out why some doctors are against the use of methadone as a substitute.
In Russia, more than 2 million people are addicted to illegal drugs. Finding a way to combat this remains a critical challenge.
I started when I was very young. I was interested in anything that altered my state of mind. I didn't have any principles. I cheated, lied and stole. Nothing was beneath me.
Stanislav's life since has been a battle against addiction, but he now works to help others overcome theirs. His story is very similar to Irina Teplinskaya's, whose drug addiction destroyed her life. It's why she wrote to the UN, calling for the implementation of an opiate substitution program. At the moment, that's illegal in Russia.
The harm reduction programs are now working, and there is no replacement therapy program. This is the reason I wrote my letter.
But having gone through rehab himself, Stanislav disagrees that substitution therapy is the way forward.
Active drug addiction is uncontrollable. Substitution is still an addiction. We would create a time bomb. Russia's rehab centers focus on finding ways to control the addiction, not simply replace it.
Opiate substitution replaces heroin with drugs such as methadone. The effects last longer, but they don't give the users a high. It's supposed to enable users to lead a normal life without suffering withdrawals. The Health Ministry has come under increasing pressure to sanction opiate substitution therapy, but they say that there's no scientific evidence to prove that it actually works. In reality, methadone treatment is a dangerous payoff, simply switching one addiction for another.
This morning I had a new patient in our hospital. He was addicted to heroin for a long time and then decided to quit drugs and switch to methadone maintenance to try and cure his drug addiction. And so now we have him checked in as a methadone drug addict.
Stanislav and Irina's stories are sad ones, but they're all too common. Internationally, the war on drugs is being hard fought, but not everyone is winning. Drug addiction remains a huge problem in Russia, as does the rising number of people that are contracting HIV through intravenous drug use.
Every person has the right to express his or her opinion, and that's what I did. My life has been broken. I think any sane person can understand that addiction was not my choice. I didn't want to contract HIV, tuberculosis, hepatitis, and slowly die.
Irina's letter doesn't change Russia's stance on substitution therapy, but it does once again bring into sharp focus the very real need to find a suitable alternative. Sarah Firth, RT, Moscow.